What's happening, Android nerds? David here, your Android junkie, bringing you a video that should have been up yesterday. That actually was up yesterday, but I had a little minor mishap with the video, so I had to take it down. I'm not going to go into detail, but I tell you what, guys, trying to live this double life of having to work full-time, more than full-time, because I just crazy hours, and then trying to catch up on my Android news. I just gotta... yeah, stuff happens. But anyways, I'm here bringing you this video. Yeah, normally I have a Android show on Tuesdays, but I didn't have one yesterday. There's a reason for that. I'll explain more on Friday's Android show about how I'm going to change it up a little bit, change up the format. But anyways, let's talk some freaking smartwatches, man. Google announced yesterday Android Wear, a new Android-based smartwatch platform that is looking awesome. And if you saw the little brief videos where they demonstrated how you use this new Android Wear, of course, it was nice and spiffy. Everything ran perfectly. Even the little developer video, I mean, it was cool, though. I mean, we see where they want to go with this. Obviously, it's not going to run that smooth when it's on your wrist. You know, these images are computer generated naturally. But yes, they announced it. I don't think anybody really saw this coming a lot. You know, we kept hearing about a Nexus watch and even a Google Now watch. Now it's just, you know, Google just announced this whole new platform, and they're going to use every OEM just like they do with Android. You know, they have ASUS, HTC, LG, Motorola. I mean, they're all going to use it. Hopefully Samsung does, because who the hell wants Tizen? And that wasn't it. Of course, what happened? Some of the other OEMs already had their watches ready, and the first on the list is the sexy, beautiful Moto 360. Wow, guys, look at that. That is by far a sexy watch, and you know what I love about this watch? It's round. It's freaking round. That's what I'm talking about, a round watch. It's stylish, it's sleek. It's just overall sexy. I mean, that is something I would be proud to have on my wrist for sure. It is pretty good stuff right there. And they are claiming that they are going to have this out by summertime. It's going to be running the new Android Wear. I'm actually looking forward to this. Hopefully I can get some kind of test unit or something. I wonder how much they're going to go for. I don't think prices have been announced yet as I'm looking. No prices yet, but that's pretty awesome. And then we got LG. Announcing their G Watch. That's right. And of course, they would call it the G Watch. Everything else is G. Why not the watch? This will also be running Android Wear. These are just the first two OEMs that say, hey, let's rock this freaking crap, and you're gonna have this stuff on your wrist. And this one is square. It's a little different, but I would imagine this has more of that Android Wear experience than the Moto 360. Moto 360, I think they were going for a balance of both, which actually I like better. I don't need to have a watch that replaces the functions of my phone. I just need a watch that maybe shows my notifications. I get a phone call, a text, I don't have to reach in my pocket. I could just look at my wrist real quick. That's fine by me. I don't need to talk through it. I had the iWatch for a little bit and tried to do that whole Dick Tracy thing, and it just didn't work. Knight Rider, I felt like them a little bit, but no, just didn't work. But yes, so we have the G Watch. It's pretty cool. I wonder what the resolution would be, you know, when you have the Android Wear video and they have Google Now running on it, you know, and it looks crystal clear, of course, on the video, but I wonder, like, how clear is it going to look when it's actually on your wrist? I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, I obviously, Google is going to have some kind of Nexus watch. I mean, that's still up in the air. I think it's still going to happen. Hopefully, they keep the round design like they did in the video. But let me know what you guys think down below in the balls area. What do you think about these new smartwatches? Are you excited for Android Wear? I'm excited for it. It's, you know, it's about time we up the game with these smartwatches. I think smartwatches are just going to get bigger and bigger. Last year they made a pretty big splash, but I mean, if you went to CES, they were everywhere. Oh my god, every booth, every other booth seemed like it had a smartwatch, and it was pretty ridiculous. And when it comes down to it, hey, we want Android on our wrist, and finally Google announces Android on our wrist. So let me know what you guys think down below. Which one are you gonna get? Which one do you think is the sexiest? How excited are you for this? Let me know. Also hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to the AndroidSPIN channel if you have not already. And that's about it, guys. Like I said, I'll announce on Friday what I'm going to do with the changing of the way, you know, the Android show is and everything. Yeah, look forward to that Friday. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.